Hello you all, welcome to Oliveboard. Nowadays many students ask me, ma'am, ESI के पेपर में मैक्सिमम कैसे स्कोर कर सकते हैं? मैक्सिमम by that I mean 40 मार्क्स का ESI आता है. How can we score maximum in this very paper? I have a plan for you. If you follow this plan, you can definitely score 30 plus marks. Now let's see what's the plan. As far as your economic and social issues is concerned, it comes in your phase 1, 40 marks, and in your phase 2, 450 marks. अभी हम सिर्फ इस पे फोकस करते हैं. For your phase 1, that comes for 40 marks. I must tell you one thing in the start itself. If you want to achieve, then your goal must be realistic. तो realistic goal होगा तभी आप उसे achieve कर पाएंगे. So let's see what is the goal. Goal तो हमें पता है 30 marks है. अब उसे achieve कैसे करना है वो देखते हैं. ये आपका नाबार्ड का सिलेबस है. उसके अंदर 21 टॉपिक्स हैं. क्या सारे पढ़ने हैं? नहीं, सारे नहीं पढ़ने हैं. क्या पढ़ना है? इसमें से अगर आपने पेपर नोटिस किया हो फेज 1 का, उसमें क्या क्या आता है. फेज 1 के एग्जामिनेशन में यू हैव योर गवर्नमेंट स्कीम्स, यू हैव योर रिपोर्ट्स, इंडाइसेस एंड सम इम्पॉर्टेंट कमिटीज. यू हैव योर नेशनल इंटरनेशनल करंट इवेंट्स. Your other thing is your organization, which can be your regional organization or your international organization. There can be GDP forecast data as well. अब देखते हैं एक बार गवर्नमेंट स्कीम्स में क्या क्या करना है. You have to cover government schemes from past 6 months. Like if your examination is in October, then you must cover all the schemes starting from April up till October. What do you have to cover schemes from all the ministries? No. You have to cover schemes from all these ministries, which I have noted it down. Will you say that, okay, only these ministries? No. First try to cover schemes from these ministries, only then jump on to another ministries. If some other ministry, like I have not written over here, Ministry of Science and Development. So should you leave it all together? No. You should do Ministry of Science and Technology schemes related to your that ministry. उस scheme में आपको क्या करना है? Only remember the outlay. If अभी वो recent में आई है, in that case कोई recent में development हुआ है छोटा मोटा, only that. Depth में नहीं जाना है. कौन सी schemes की depth में जाना है? PM मुद्रा योजना. Other things which are related to your like your MSME ministry, Jal Shakti, MNRE, especially your Ministry of Rural Development, Panchayati Raj, Consumer Affairs. Maximum questions in previous year questions were related to your these very ministries only. So focus upon these ministries. Next thing, reports, committees, indices. कितने मंथ की करके जानी है? आई वुड से 3 मंथ की. 3 मंथ से पहले की लास्ट टाइम पे भी छोड़ देना. यू वोंट बी एबल टू कवर दैट मच स्कीम्स. कौन सी रिपोर्ट्स करनी है? योर बजट इकोनॉमिक सर्वे वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. नाबार्ड की एनुअल सर्वे वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. Other than that, there are other reports as well, and your some indices like your Human Development Index, your Multidimensional Poverty Index. I will cover all the reports and indices and your government schemes in your booster session itself. So you can join that booster session on YouTube. Next thing, what are the current events that are important as far as your Nabard is concerned? Previous year questions have questions related to your MOUs, your military drills like your Varun. Your G20 summit, this year's G20 summit that held, and the Delhi declaration part of it is very important. You must go through that. Other thing is your International Year of Millets. This year is your International Year of Millets. So any development which is related to your this millets is very important. Poshan Mah, September full month is your Poshan Mah. So any development specifically to this thing is also important. You must cover that as well. Now, international and regional organizations. So these are the international and some of them are regional organizations. If they are in news, you must cover them. Previous year question has questions related to your ASEAN and the countries which are there. They are in the ASEAN nations. So such type of questions have already been asked. You must focus on these areas also. Yeah, GDP forecast. Your World Bank, your IMF, OECD. In fact, our country's own economic survey. These actually projects our country's GDP forecast. You need to remember the GDP forecast actually done by all the famous organizations with respect to world, global GDP forecast as well as India's. Now, how to remember this? One thing you can do is create a टेक अ पीस ऑफ पेपर, A4 साइज शीट, और इस A4 साइज शीट में सारे के सारे GDP forecast write it down at the single page. Apart from that, give test. While you will give test, you will actually be revising the same GDP forecast again and again, and by the end of by the end of your preparation or before the examination, you will definitely be able to remember all this, and this GDP forecast part is important for your phase 1. Next thing. Lastly, but most importantly, I would say only then you can achieve your goal. If you do not do certain mistakes, what are those mistakes? The first one is your procrastination. अभी नहीं, बाद में कर लेंगे, बाद में नहीं करना है, अभी करना है. Start giving mocks. It is high time you start giving mocks. Full length mocks also you can give. You can also start with your topic wise mocks, but anyways, start giving mocks. Also, if you are not analyzing them, you are doing a blunder. Whatever mocks you have given, no matter how many marks you are getting, go and actually attempt, see its answers को देखना और उसको analyze करना. What mistakes you are doing is very very important. Other than that, don't try to cover everything. You need not cover everything. सब कुछ तो आता भी नहीं है, करना भी नहीं है. अब करना क्या है? स्मार्ट वर्क करना है. हार्ड वर्क तो करना है, पर स्मार्टली हार्ड वर्क करना है. अगर हार्ड वर्क ही करोगे, बिलीव मी, अगले साल तक भी नाबार्ड का सिलेबस खत्म नहीं होगा. So therefore, smart work is what is important. Lastly, बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स क्या करते हैं? They try to copy someone else's strategy. एक एग्जाम्पल दूं तो कुछ लोगों को वीडियो देख के याद हो जाता है, पर कुछ लोगों को लिखना भी पड़ता है. अगर हम एक ही स्ट्रैटेजी को फॉलो करेंगे, जैसे वीडियो देख के हमें याद हो जाएगा, ऐसा पॉसिबल नहीं है. यू माइट हैव सम योर स्ट्रैटेजी, यू हैव सम अदर कंफर्ट एरिया, फॉलो दैट. That's all for today. I wish you a very luck for your upcoming NABARD examination. और अगर आपने फॉर्म नहीं भरे हैं और या फिर अगर आपको कोई भी दिक्कत आती है, you can contact me. I'll be there to help you out as far as your economic and social issues paper is concerned. Thank you. Thanks a lot.